Hey everyone, Flowery Squirrel here and welcome to my channel. So today we're going to do a deep dive into everything living ship. So be sure to watch right to the end and there might be something that you didn't know about living ships. Alright, so if you didn't know that in the past living ships weren't really that popular, and then the update came out and everything about living ships has actually changed for the better. In the past, they weren't even remotely close to what a normal mechanical ship can do. Again, after the update, now it can basically do everything that a normal ship can do and even better in some instances. And in this video, I would like to explain everything you guys need to know about living ships and what they can do. Okay guys, also important thing to know is that this initial living ship mission that you're doing, it's going to be all the different parts of a living ship that's going to develop over time. That's why it takes about 5 days, because it takes 24 hours per individual upgrade module to actually develop. So the initial void egg that you buy is going to be used up. You're going to lose it, but you will end up with a living ship. Now you might not like that living ship. For instance, this one looks nice, but you won't always be as lucky to get one like this. Unfortunately, I would say best thing is just accept it, take it. You won't be able to reject it. You're going to be stuck with it, and you can get rid of living ships by simply going to the space station and exchanging it for a normal mechanical ship, and then you can disassemble that mechanical ship. After that, it's going to be so much easier for you to find any additional living ship that you want, and I will show you exactly how to do that. Okay guys, the next step now is to basically go and hunt for the living ship that you want. Now the first thing you will need is another void egg, which you can get at the anomaly. Also, you're going to need 10,000 nanites at least in order to be able to acquire that living ship. Alright, so let's get to space. Just another thing that you need to remember is that once you've completed the initial living ship mission, you no longer need to do the whole 5-day thing after that. For hunting any other living ship or getting the ship that you want, it's purely just going to take one void egg pulsing in space and then going to the location. So I'm in it could be anywhere in space. It doesn't matter. It's got what I'm doing here has got nothing to do with the target ship that you want. So all I want to do now is activate the Starbirth mission. So we will be pulsing, and there you can see it just triggered. It says rare deep space object detected, and you basically go out of pulse, communicate with it, and it's going to ask you if you would want to hatch another egg. So there you go, hatch the egg. Okay everyone, so we are currently now in Broomerai Galaxy, and this is because we're hunting a ship that we found on Reddit, for instance. And we need to punch in those glyph coordinates that's on this picture. Right, so let's get to the portal. We now know that we've got the living ship mission active in Euclid. We are definitely far enough away from the target location. Once you get to the actual site where the ship is located, don't get concerned if you only see a crashed mechanical ship there. That is exactly as it should be, because of the fact that the crashed ships, mechanical ships, are actually linked, or those spots are linked with living ships. So what we need to do now is to convert this mechanical ship into a living ship. Once we get here, move a little bit closer if you want to, and then we go ahead and reset the Starbirth mission that we have activated in Euclid. So we know it's far enough away. We will be able, there we go, it's giving us the option to restart the mission, so we know we can do it. If this option does not come up, then you need to know that you're either too close to the spot and you need to activate your Starbirth mission further away, or just jump to a different galaxy. But we've done everything as we needed to, so we can go ahead and restart. Once you've done that, look at that, the ship just pops up magically. Okay guys, so now what you see here is a ship that I found, and the very next thing we're going to want to do is to upgrade this living ship. Now just so that you know, every living ship you find is going to be, it's seen as an exotic ship, so they all will be S-class. But then from there onwards we need to kind of install more tech and upgrade all the different modules. Now you're going to ask me, how do we do that? So in order to do that, you need to acquire spawning sacs and psychonic eggs. And the only way we can do that is basically by sending out organic frigates on missions in space. So once you've done that, you can collect the psychonic eggs and the spawning sacs, and that would help you to upgrade and install new tech on your living ship. So the next thing we use is unpacking the spawning sacs so that we can increase the inventory space in our ship. So there we go, and if you have enough of them, you will be able to unlock all of it. The next thing we need to do is get upgrade modules, which you would also get from the psychonic eggs. So let's unpack some more psychonic eggs. Right, so here we're lucky and we got a S-class grafted eye node. Evolve that and place it next to that one. And we've got a pulsing heart node, but it's C-class. So you'll see if you place that, it's going to be C-class. All you need to upgrade this now is nanites. So I just need to press A, and it's going to cost me 210 nanites, and it'll go to B. Then 310 nanites, A, and 430 nanites to get it to S-class. So this is how you can evolve all of your unpacked technology that you've got here. Okay guys, so I've fully upgraded this one now. Now you can improve this by unlocking or evolving different upgrade modules again from your psychonic eggs, and then, you know, testing it out and seeing and playing around with which one actually ends up giving you the best upgrade. But I'm quite happy with this. So we've got pretty good damage potential there. Unfortunately there is a bug now. I'm sure they'll fix that so that the damage potential actually changes with the upgrade module. Then we've got shield strength. Hyperdrive is pretty good, and look at that maneuverability. We never used to be able to get this kind of maneuverability on a living ship. So all in all, this is a good all-rounder ship that is comparable now to any kind of mechanical ship that you can find out there. The only thing that we can't do at the moment is transfer items over a long distance, but that is a small little price to pay for flying around in a beautiful ship like this. Okay everyone, so now basically we've upgraded our first living ship that we're happy with, that we found via Reddit, and we want to now go and hunt for living ships that we basically discover on our own. So how do we do that? Again, we are going to need at least one void egg and 10,000 nanites. And let me show you how you do that. So once you find yourself in space, there's one thing that can actually help you to activate the ship or the Starbirth mission a little bit faster, and that is the anomaly detector. So begin your anomaly detector scan and simply pulse in space, and the Starbirth mission will activate. There we go. So the mothership will pop up, communicate with her, hatch the egg, and this will send you to coordinate points on a planet that is second furthest away from you at this point in space. So there we go, this planet is the closest one, the second furthest one is that one, that's why it spawned there. So you can also manipulate where you want the ship to actually hatch. Okay guys, and that's how easy it is to basically find a ship in the wild. Now granted, you're not going to find perfect ships all the time, and it's not going to cost you the void egg every time. When you get to the ship and you don't like the ship, all you need to do is basically interact with it and reject the ship, and it will refund you your void egg, and you can continue on hunting and do it all over and over again. Alright, okay guys, so we decide that we don't like this living ship. We can go ahead and reject it. Once it's gone, you see there, you get the void egg back. So we can continue hunting, and we can actually find several different living ships on this specific planet, all linked to different crashed ship sites. So we only need, I mean, it depends on you. For as long as you want to, you can carry on pulsing in space. I don't know what the limit is. The limit of ships that you can find in a system is limited to how many crashed ships you can find, you know, on all of the different planets in the system. So again, anomaly detector, there we go. That's the void egg. And again, it'll send us. Okay, so this one looks a little bit better. And you can decide to take this one, and at that point, if you take this one, it is going to use the void egg, and you will have to get a new void egg in. Alright guys, and also a very nice thing to know about living ships is that if you want to travel to different systems like Emerald or cadmium or anything like that, you don't need to go and install an Emerald drive or anything like that. These ships can right from the start jump to any different system in the galaxy. So that's a great benefit to also keep in mind when you're considering whether you want to fly around with a mechanical ship or with a living ship. Alright guys, that's it from me. I hope this has given you all the tips that you need for all of your living ship hunting that you're going to do in the near future. And if you have any questions, let me know in the comment section below, or you can also contact me on my Discord page. Alright everyone, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again later.